Pyrrhachi did not fall in silence, but in fire and betrayal. The sky burned as wings shattered and fell, and the land groaned beneath the weight of a war that had gone on for too long. Warriors who fought with honor lay where they fell, their names carried away by smoke and wind, and the cost of the conflict could no longer be counted in lives alone. It was etched into the earth itself. At the edge of ruin stood the Fire King and Queen, bound not only by crown, but by purpose. They had carried the burden of their people through flame and blood, believing, hoping that this battle would be the last, that peace could still be claimed from the ashes, that sacrifice would finally mean something. But hope is fragile, and trust even more so. From the shadows emerged the one who knew them best, the one who had fought beside them, learned their strengths, and memorized their weaknesses. Betrayal did not announce itself with thunder or flame. It waited, quiet, patient, certain. The world itself began to break. The ground split open, mountains groaned, and from the wounds of the land rose horrors never meant to see the sky. Creatures born of corruption and rage clawed their way into the light, and the war ignited anew. Fire met shadow, sky met steel, and the battle became something beyond words, beyond control. Then, in a single moment, everything changed. The flame that steadied the world was struck down. Grief followed, not as a scream, but as a weight, heavy, crushing, inescapable. It bent backs, it hardened hearts, and it changed everything that came after. Fury answered betrayal. Power long restrained was unleashed, and darkness turned upon its own creator. The sky screamed, the land burned, and when the final clash ended, silence fell where a kingdom once stood. When the fire faded, nothing remained but ash. Yet even in ruin, the future endured. Hidden from those who would destroy it, fragile but alive. In the depths of shattered sanctuaries, eggs were gathered, symbols of what had been lost and what might still be saved. Some were forged not to rule, but to protect, to stand watch over the end of an age so that another might one day begin. The eggs were scattered across distant lands, carried by wing and oath, entrusted not to kings or armies, but to fate and to time. The war was over, but the legend was not. From ash and loss, from grief and sacrifice, the age of the five would rise.